Good day. Welcome back. I am here to maybe do a reading for the collective, but I'm here to do an energy update. There has been so much coming through, and I know a lot I covered on my last update, but I'm feeling like there's more to be said. Some of it needs to, I think, be repeated, is what they're sharing. They're sharing with me that there definitely, this month especially, there is a uh, massive awakening, and it's going to continue to happen, but I'm talking of a more profound way, like um the people that, it's going to be like a giant wave, but the people that are um feeling like the ground is shaking below them, they're uncertain of what's coming. They're uncertain of uh, that there's even more out there. It's waking them up to all the possibilities that are coming forward as we shift through with this new earth. There is a lot happening. They're sharing also that there is our gifts for the ones that have been on this awakening path for years are going to get so much stronger, and it's going to be a space where you can't deny it any longer. And the ones that are in this world of, healers and all of that, it is going to be in a space where you are really going to help those that have their hand reaching out, that you are going to be helping them in a bigger, more profound way than you can even imagine. Okay. I also feel I might be all over the place. I'm reading my notes of what I've been downloaded, but there's some massive mind shifts happening, and mindset shifts, where it's, yes, people are separated right now, but they're sharing the mindset shift that less being in lack and more togetherness, more support for each other, but in a space where what I have and what I know, what I have to share, what I know, I'm not keeping to myself. It is going to be a space for me to put it out there, for that ripple effect to be created. Okay. There is something bigger here for that. And it is going to be um where you create huge impacts with people on their path, because, like I said, the ground is shaking underneath them, and they're uncertain. They don't have that stability. Is when we shift in a big way, we we're unstable. We need to somehow find solid ground, but in order to do that, sometimes we need support. Sometimes we need to just stop what we're doing to allow our bodies to catch up to the shifts that are happening. Okay. There is and when this ground is shaking underneath them, they're going to choose to be on this awakening journey, or not, right? And that's okay. There's no right or wrong. I am of the mindset of do what suits you, what feels in alignment for yourself. But our intuition is going to be so heightened. It is going to be picking up in a bigger way, but almost in a way that is so profound that you can't ignore it. Uh, we work towards heightening our intuition. We strengthen, we go to the gym every day, all of the things to listen. But this is going to be bigger. This is going to be something like telepathy is going to come back to us. We all have it, and thousands of years ago, it was, we had telepathy, and many people didn't speak there. So there was a space there that there is going to be some unspoken energy for healing, unspoken words to help people, all of it. Okay. So, and it's not like people are going to be tapping in and taking your stuff. That's not what this is about. This is more about healing, listening to our souls in a deeper way. Okay. Um, I feel that what's being shown is a space where we are moving, like I said, this mindset shift. We're moving out of, um, if it has nothing to do with me, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, that won't even affect me. I'm not even going to pay attention. But what they're sharing is we're moving out of that self absorbed person where everything is about me or needs to be about me. And if not, I don't want to have anything to do with it. We're moving out of that. We're moving into, everything as a whole affects us in all ways, right? There is so many different things that we are going to be recognizing that is going to be um, in a bigger way, okay? In a way that it's not about me. It is about something that is greater than me. Okay. But coming together as a whole. Okay. My crystal ball is actually, I don't often, well, I do sit with it, but I don't, when I'm doing my readings, I don't sit with it, but it's showing me this candle, this beautiful candle, a big pillar and this big light coming is being strengthened, is getting brighter. And that is within us. That is, everything that surrounds us. This beautiful energy is getting stronger and stronger and stronger for the collective, for each one of us, and then as a whole, right? Um, yeah, I said that. And they're sharing like the healers, like I mentioned, your gifts are going to get stronger and stronger, but it is a space for you to really tap into what you do, what you know, and see this gift that you have, this magic within you, this talent within you, if you want to call it that, something deeper, a deeper power for you to really be in it and share it with others as everything is getting is heightening for many people, for like for everyone pretty much if you choose it. Okay. uh as our mindset shifts, um there's less fight or flight, there's more of um conduciveness of being inward. Okay. A space where we can shift and know that what we know is going to be okay, because we are shifting into something bigger than ourselves. We're shifting into a space where the universe is going to provide it, as long as we're listening to our gifts, as long as we're listening to our intuition, our authentic selves. We are coming out of a space where, everything is, they're saying exterior, and we're moving more inward. So basically moving out of, I need to be like everyone else, look like everyone else, and that's going to move inward to how we truly are, um, from a soul level. Okay. And really be in a space where we can really move from our inside world to our outside world. There's um Yeah, so they're sharing like what we have. I mentioned earlier here that what we have inside, we're not holding it as, I have this information, I can't share it now. There's an analogy that they showed me earlier. It was, so you have a job, 9 to 5, you have a job, and if you tell no one how to do your job, that you're not replaceable. Okay. That is a space where a space of lack. If I tell no one how to do this type of healing, then I'm the only one that they can come to. And I'm the only one that knows how to do it. And I'm not going to share that with the world. Or, that is moving away. That is a space for the ego, the 3D, right? Where we're moving into a space of, I want to share this with you because now you can help more people. I can help more people, and we can build something energetically that is beyond words, okay? Beyond the energy of what we are capable of and the strength of what we have to share and help people with, okay? And then there's that ripple effect that carries through to the world. And they're just sharing that that is going to be um, moving and shifting for those that want to be on this awakening path, okay? New doors are opening for many people in their field, in what they do, in helping others and guiding others. There's also a space to be clear on what you want from the universe. If you need help, ask for help. Being that, putting that out there, but be clear on what you do, okay? I don't know if I said this already, but they're sharing that um, these ideas that you get for either your business or to do something for someone, to help someone, to create something, however that fits into your world, there is a space here to take those ideas, and there's a reason why they're being downloaded, because there is an impact for you to share with the world, to impact their lives in a positive way, to help guide them, to awaken them to um, what is bigger than themselves. Okay, people are seeing that there's something more out there, and to be in a space where you're more confident in who you are in order to allow yourself to follow that knowing, that deep knowing, that pull towards something more. And sometimes we get caught in our own minds that we don't trust it or it's not logical. That's so common, that's so normal for people to really see that um, often we question that ability that we have because it doesn't make sense, or uh, I'm going crazy, or there's a lot of things that happen when um, when we see stuff, when we know stuff, when we hear things, we often, because it's new and we're shifting, and it's a space we all go through it when we're learning the path. And at times, even when we're masters at it, we question what we know, what we hear, our own abilities. Okay, so there's something here for you to really notice, that our abilities are getting stronger, and just to sit with what you know, sit with what is um, coming through, in order to know whether it is in alignment with you, whether it is, your intuition that is heightened. Nothing is by coincidence. Everything happens how it needs to happen, and um, we move automatically into the logic where we need to move into our heart. Does this feel right? Is this light? Is this my truth? Is this a sign? Is this whatever it is that you're seeing, hearing, feeling, downloading? And really being that, and the more you do that, the more stronger your inner knowing, your soul, your intuition gets, and you just become the intuition, and everything is guidance. Okay, I what's opening up? Oh, look at this, the sunset, beautiful. The sun is coming up. This is a shift, this is a massive shift that's coming through. Oh, look at this, awake. So definitely, and look at the sun in both, right? Awakening, and the sun comes out. There's so much hope. Oh my gosh, look at this, ascend. And I was looking for one card, but one card was not popping up. So an ascension. So there is something bigger and better coming. There is so much hope. There is so much more for humanity, for us to share with humanity, for us to grow with humanity, for us to be, in a space where we can share all of it together and not have to be always in the 3D. Okay, there's a space where it's hard being in the 3D once you're on this journey and so much more, and it's really hard. That's why people break away. That's why people with lots of drama, they break away from our life when we're building and ascending and being in a space of more I am and being. Okay. So when we are in those spaces, we can really listen and we can answer the call they're saying. Okay. So really being in a space where you're answering the call for what is coming through for you and where you're going in your direction on this planet. Okay. So are you answering the call that is coming in for you, these ideas that come in for you to help humanity? It's not our job to help humanity, to save humanity, but there is a passion here in our soul that is of higher guidance to help and support other people on their journey. Okay, just as most of us have had people to help us. So that is what I have for today. Please do comment if this resonates with you, or if you want more of that deeper knowledge, deeper messages that come through that I sit with. I often don't share it per se. So I am also going to be doing a membership of some kind where I'm just sitting with it right now, how it's going to look, where you will get these updates on as they come through and as often as they come and all of the things. So if that is something you would be interested in, is a membership of some kind. It would not be of a huge amount of money because I just want to reach people. And the more people I help, the more people they help, and there's the ripple. Okay, if this is called to me in a deeper way as I grow as well, I'm here for it. Okay, so thank you very much for being here, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and have a magical day. Much love.